So our reports have a lot of detailed info that if you got time for it, or even if you just browse through it, it can tell you a lot about what is happening, whether the market's strong or weak, which is going to help you guys make better decisions as we move forward. But I think this next example is really going to kind of bring things home.
Yeah, so this is an application of what
This is
happened.
real world. This actually happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
this actually occurred this week. Names have changed to protect the innocent and all that. But we had a gentleman that came in. He's in the TT market and he's looking at what's happened. He said, "Well, is it going to happen next month?" Well, I don't know if it's going to happen next month or not. It just happened 2 months in a row. So what can you do? So in this case, we went out and looked at where he had bought his propane. All right, look at when he did that deal. He bought November 24 propane on May the 2nd of 2023, and he paid 71 and 3/4 cents. And we're saying the market is at 77, 75 right now, maybe a little less. Crude sold off since we did this report. So basically, look at what he's done. Way back there in May of a year and a half ago, he made a decision to own propane. He felt like 71.35 is done. Now, there's no way in May that he could have known where propane would be today or in November. And so this hedge that he put in has done a really, really good job up to this point. Now he's in late October, November's on the horizon, and he's looking at the market and he says, "Hey, look, man, we've got a lot of inventory. The risk premium's out of crude oil. Um, my swap really has done a good job. It's protected me this point, but I'm a little concerned." So what he did was he went ahead and sold his November TET off, recognized where he was at in the market, and said, "Okay." And what we do now, reason why we wrote that's not a true hedge. A true hedge is an offset against something you've already sold. A lot of us are what we call hedgelators, and that's a combination between a hedger and a speculator. And if you'd have bought this stuff way back in May saying, "Hey, that's a good price for my business. I really haven't sold it, but it looks good to me." Now you can maybe come in here and do some kind of quasi hedge option, which says, "I'm going to take my hedge off the books. It's done its job. It's protected me all the way from May till now.